Welcome back, all of my subscribers. Welcome, welcome. If you are new to the channel, this is Sean K, and this is Journal with Blessing. Today, we are going to set up my social media planner, so stick around. Okay, so let's just jump right in. At the end of December, I set up January, so you can see here, The Space Between Worlds was my first read for January. It's by, I believe it's Micaiah Johnson. So I'm going to give my review for all of my books a little bit further into the vlog. But for right now, let's just set up the page for January. So I was able to print out some of my book covers. I still have some that I need to print out, but I will insert the book covers on the screen that I don't have. So A Court of Thorns and A Court of Mist and Fury I read in December, and then this is A Court of Silver Flames. This is the last book in that series, so I need to add that. And then I read an additional series, so it is Heartbreaker, Heartstopper, and there's also a third book, which is Heartstarter, and this is like a enemy to lovers college series, and it was really good. It was actually really good. So I'm going to use this page to do January. I also have some additional books that need to be added. So let's just go ahead and set this up as far as we have right now. I've put down A Court of Silver Flame, and I'm going to use these markers for the stars. So I got this marker pack off of Temu. So I still will use my stamps here and there, but I got these off of Temu, and I think it will be a big time saver. They come with different shapes. So each marker, it has a different shape on one end. So this one is the heart. And then on the other end, so it's a dual marker, it has like a very thin tipped marker on the other side in case, you know, you want to use it as a coloring instrument. If you want to color in, like where I have my stamps and it's empty, you can use that. But I'm going to use this one, which is the star marker. Silver Flame gets 3 stars from me. It's not my favorite in the series, but it was still kind of good. The college series, these 3 friends are like the lead players on the football team. So it's 4 stars for all 3 of the books. I really, really enjoyed these series. The first one, which is Heartbreaker, was fabulous and made me want to read. I will say there's a trigger warning, so make sure that you just read the synopsis on that book. Okay, so my number 1 first read of January, it gets 3 stars. It was a well-written book, but it was just really hard for me to like the book because I wasn't invested in any of the characters. The Space Between Worlds was very much a sci-fi. It seemed like it needed to be a thriller, but I really just didn't care. So the first 2 books of January were 3-star. And if you're into sci-fi, I would recommend The Space Between Worlds, but I can only give it 3 stars. So I'm also going to add the Atlas and Sworn to the Wolf for January. I need to print those out, but those were the book covers. And once I print those out, I'll add it. And here is Heartstarter, which is the 3rd book in the 3-book series that I showed you. So I'm going to print that one out as well. Let's go ahead and set up February. So I am using this sticker book to set up the month. I love this sticker book. I think I have like 3 packs of that sticker book. So the read for February is The Neighbor Favor. I am in a book club, and that is the book that was selected. So I will print out that book cover, and then I will add it. If you're interested in this sticker book, it's from Paper House Productions, and it's just great. I love the gold foiling that's on a lot of the stickers, and it's very much classy girl power. And so it is still available, so you can still grab that sticker book. So next, I need to do my year in pixels and just update this page where I have all of the months. I was able to read every day, but the majority were audiobooks. So I do have my gray for The Space Between Worlds because that was a physical book. And so the pen, it just wasn't working enough. It wasn't filling in enough space. So I also got this marker. This is my moment of influencing you. I got these markers off of Temu as well, and they are amazing. They are very dark black, but they don't bleed through the paper, and I'm going to show you that in this video. Love, 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 love these. They're actually like calligraphy pens, but the ink is really good. It does not bleed through, and when you're working in different types of papers, I mean, that's what you're looking for. If you're a pen person, this video is for you. I'm giving you all of the markers, all of the pens that are great for just different types of paper. So I'm just going to fill this in. January is done. And as you can see, I primarily did a lot of audiobook reading, but The Space Between Worlds was a physical book. So as you can see, it did not bleed through. I just have some shading. That top part is a different pen, but this marker is it's a great calligraphy pen. I've used it on Tomoe River paper. This notebook is just some basic paper, and you know, it really does not bleed through the paper, which is a big thing when you're creating your own planner or you're using a notebook and the paper quality is kind of iffy. So let's go ahead and finish the bookshelf up at the top. I need to just write in all of the rest of my books that I read, and I need to color them, which is the other thing. So The Space Between Worlds is a sci-fi heartstopper, and the entire college series, those are all romance books. The Atlas 6 is a fantasy. It is full of, like Harry Potter. If you're into Harry Potter, the Atlas 6 it would be your jam. So that has been updated. And I mean, of course, A Thorn of Silver Flame is a fantasy romance, so you know, I would leave it with fantasy. But my TBR for February's read, I need to add, once I print off that book cover, I need to add that. But other than that, this is my update. December is done, January is updated, and next is February. So if you are reading for February and you have suggestions for me, definitely put those down in the comments. I am excited to read this book for February. Bye, guys.